You already know.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare. Don't you know?
I want to get this comment right here, and I want to specifically answer this one right here. And Tony Wright was saying, and why there are not more collegiate football players from HBCU schools being drafted into the NFL. There's a lot of talented players from a lot of those schools. The real reason why that is the HBCUs don't have the money. They don't have the money. Those HBCUs not having that kind of notoriety and not having that kind of money. The NFL is not looking at these schools as once it did back in the day.
Kstylzz, there's a trick to that because my sister went to HBCU, but the trick to that, they were getting $45 million, but they weren't getting access. The people that were in charge, they weren't giving the school that money. They were, they were committing fraud and pocketing a lot of that money. So when you take that away, this is why I say we gotta, as a community, we gotta look out for each other and look out for the kids first, and hold the people accountable who are in charge. We can't allow these people to just get away with this type of stuff. Like my sister won, they went to the nationals, the MEAC Nationals, and they won. They went to the championship, and she was due $2,000 just for her. And guess what happened? The coaches took it and gave her a couple of $100. They took the $2,000 and gave her a couple $100. That was it. They wanted. The students wanted. It was due $2,000. You remember? You know how every time Georgia go to these big these bowls, these students are due thousands of dollars, and they give these kids $1,000 and say, "Oh, guess what? This was meant for your home school. This is meant for your classes." And they take all that money from the kids, so them kids end up with $100, $200, if that. And that crap is gone within a day. So
getting back to the HBCU part. So you have to remember back in the 60s, from the 50s all the way up to the 80s. Like I said, it was a lot of talent coming out of them HBCUs. Like I said, Jerry Rice. You got Walter Payton. Like I said, these are two guys that are legitimate, two of the greatest HBCU players that ever come out. But like I said, once it started getting to the point where capitalism started taking over, and then it all became about this money, that's when you start seeing the blue blood schools like the Georgias, the Texas, the Ohio State. Once the alumni started dumping money into the NCAA and all these sponsorships and TV deals started coming out. See, now the HBCUs didn't have the advantages no more because they didn't have the money like that. You didn't have the alumni like that was willing to put money into these schools to build up these facilities to where, because really when you look at college scouting, a lot of these players not only look at coaching staff, but they're looking at training facilities. They're looking at these facilities as far as luncheons and strength conditioning and, like I said, proper field equipment and stuff like that. These players are looking for that. This is why Georgia's always up there. This is why Ohio State's always up there. This is why Michigan is always up there. Clemson and these type of schools, because they pump and dump their money into training facilities. There was an